Wait for it. Wait for it. Factorio. Been playing it for a bit on Switch, actually. Ooh. Thank you for the hydrate. Just waiting for the cup of tea. Have some water. I got a new tea. Some more this stash licorice spice. Kettle's almost done. I think today we're gonna get blue circuits. That's my goal. If we get blue circuits today, I'll be happy. Save for episode 12. Syphos, hello, good morning, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Yeah, water's boiled. Oh, okay. All right, okay. Hello and welcome to another Factorial playthrough with SeaBlock. Here an archer. Caught in time to only 40 minutes until your evening. Nice. So what? I've been doing lots of stuff off stream, as always, because my god, we're like at 100 hours into this playthrough. This is very easily going to be the longest playthrough of Factorio. So far my longest was a failed 150 hour of the space exploration mod. Okay, we've done a lot. So quick reminder, how this mod pack works is we don't have any ores and everything we need to get from water. We can expand our island out, but kind of the main core loop, have we actually filled up all of our, oh my god, that's incredible. The main core loop is we take electrolyzers and we electrify the seawater, and one of the byproducts of that, which is this slag, we capture en masse, we grind it up, and we create this mineral sludge, and this mineral sludge we then go and create different ores. We crystallize the mineral sludge to make different things like iron. Here we're making coils of iron sheet. We can also process it further in these flotation cells to make higher grade metals, and we can process it further in these crystallization leaching plants. Or these, no, this process is called leaching, the next process is called crystallization. We process it in these leaching plants to make a higher grade of the ore, which we then can craft into higher grade metals. Things like gases and petrochem we get from beans. We grow beans. I mean, we could grow other plants too, but the main thing we're growing is beans. And we're converting beans into power. We're converting beans into various gases. I got some of our farters set up. They're saturated. I got some of the farters set up. You remember the farters from last stream? Boy, they make a fun sound when they're running. And we have them right now making acid gas, which they're full up on, which we can get sulfur. I need to make some new ones, maybe this stream, but there's another thing that I think we would really like to automate, which is urea. Like for example, up here I made a little thing that makes liquid resin, and you can see this is the central section that makes the resin. Hello, furry dragon lover. Thank you for the bananas. But honestly, most of this block is making urea gas. So if we just have urea that we can just pull in, we can greatly simplify and expand a bunch of these types of things. We also have a new bean power design that makes much more power. This one line makes 200 megawatts compared to our old Mark 1 beans that makes 100 megawatts. And I can tile a bunch of these inside of one of these super blocks. Okay, that's the recap. So now we want to make blue circuit which is the next grade of circuit, and we'll need to start making blue circuit for the next 2 sciences so that we can progress in the game. Now for the blue, we needed a couple of things that we were not making, which is what I've been spending all my time trying to get together. So we need a couple of things. We need titanium, which I just started a very crappy process for. We already have red circuits. We already have solder. Blue boards, like the blue processing substrates. We need to make that. That's, I think, the next thing we're going to make right now. We already have basic electronic components and transistors. We'll need to make integrated circuits. Now, integrated circuits require gold, but everything else we already have. So I also needed to add gold production, which we did. Where's blue circuit? Blue circuit. And then sulfuric acid, which we have sulfur production now, so that's also reasonably solved problem. Okay. So, blue boards. The blue boards take as inputs everything we already have. The only thing that we were missing was that liquid resin, which I got up and running. So I think we're good to build this sub-factory. And trying to keep all of the circuit stuff kind of close. I think I'll build it in this block. So here I built a crappy titanium and gold. And what do I mean by crappy? Well, we have to use the crappy sorting recipe. And you can kind of see it'll come in here. So we have these like leached crystal things. And the thing is we have to do a sorting into a lot of random crap, which means that there's a lot of ores and stuff that are produced as extra, as byproducts, and I'm doing fine for a dragon lover. So we don't currently have a way of putting these back into the system, and I really don't want to delete all these. It is what it is. So we have a giant tank of stuff that we don't want to throw away, but don't really have a way of getting out of this block easily, and we're slowly collecting. I limited the crap out of these chests. We're collecting some titanium plate and some gold because we want to prioritize the better mixing recipe, so that the first thing we can do is get off of this crappy mixing that's very, very lossy, because I want these 3 recipes actually, because we're also doing a similar lossy sorting for our cobalt right now. Okay, so blue circuit. Let's go over to our mall. Let's collect all the buildings and stuff that we need for this. At this point, the base has been stagnant for so damn long. Can you just add train networks to throw those ores into other processes? I could, but the problem is the collection side. So for example, my iron blocks, I don't really have a good place to put a station and a place to offload the iron ore, and then to insert the iron ore needs to get inserted into this step. So iron ore is made in this big building and gets inserted into this small building. So trying to insert iron ore directly into the small building, you could see, would be a bit challenging. And it's the same for the copper. I think the aluminum, yeah, same thing for the aluminum ore made in that same kind of in between. It would be challenging to sort. Honestly, what I think I might do is once I have robots, like I might try to save these, and once I have robots, it'll be easier just to make like a quick little sorting thing. Oh, I mean, I have robots. Once I have requester chests, it'll be easier to do that. In the meantime, I might just be stuck with having to delete a lot of expensive ores because we just don't have a good way of dealing with them. Do I have lots of sulfur up here? Ooh, this is running off. Like the aluminum, and I need to make a proper stop for that. The aluminum and the silver we can put up there. They are a ways away. We need 2 more research, or 2 more sciences to get to them. in this mod pack. Well, in general Factorio, it's in the same places it is in normal Factorio. District Systems 2. There it is. So this is the research that we need to get requester chests. And it's hidden behind the purple and the pink science levels, both of which we don't have. And we need the blue circuits to make. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Tea is brewed. Okay. Let me screenshot this building list. And let's get all these buildings together. So we want 34 of these small circuit assembly machines. We want to leverage these circuit assembly machines wherever we can because they have huge crafting speed bonuses, and they're only 2x2 buildings instead of the 3x3 regular assembly machines. I want 34 of them. How many? 12, 17, 22, 27. Ooh, that's too many. Whatever. 2 liquefiers. 1 chemical plant, which we need some steel for. So as I'm standing inside the mall, because we have bots inside the mall, they're kind of limited, but they can restock me slowly. Hello there, how do I want to say it? Vec? Hello, Vec. I'm also quite new. Also, I first watched you play this game. Can you tell me in short what it's about? We're trying to launch a rocket and build a faster than, and in this mod pack, build a faster than light spaceship. All we have to work with is seawater and the local wildlife. This mod pack is aggressive. Also, cheers. Pretty much anything you see here, Vec, this is very, very heavily modified Minecraft. Very heavily modified Minecraft. This is heavily modified Factorio. So the gameplay here is a solid order of magnitude more obtuse and involved than the standard intended gameplay. So if you'd like an impression for regular Factorio, just take this and downplay it like 10 times. 2 of these. We want strand casters. 3 of these. So what we're doing right now is we have a planned out factory, and I'm just building all the factory buildings. I'm standing inside of our mall, and you can see these little things flying around. Those are little logistics robots that are restocking me as I'm building things. Let's see, we want 2 of these. Where's the crusher things? Powder mixers. We want 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 level 1s. Why would I use level 1s? Why wouldn't I just... What are those level 1s being used in? Three level 1s or 2 level... Oh, I see, yeah, it's okay, yeah, we'll just do 3 level 1s. Doesn't save a lot on space. 1, 2, 3. I like the idea, though, that you have something little and neat to develop only starting from this. And we need to automate the crap out of everything. And then 6 level 1. Okay. That should be our list. Everything turns green when we have it in our inventory. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, welcome. I'll try to explain things as I go. In general, how we have the base set up is I'm using something known as like a train block or a city block system, where you can have each individual little block is kind of like a mini factory that takes in inputs and outputs, usually a single output. So for example, this block makes steel, or it would if it wasn't. Back to a second, we gotta unclog this. I should make a new steel that doesn't clog up with manganese. Make a warehouse to replace this. And just look away. We're totally not deleting a lot of expensive things. Ah, fine. Ah, well, I mean, what even happened? Oh, come back, robot. Okay. So for example, this block, we want to make these blue substrate, or they call it, what's it called? Processing substrates. And, ooh, Wild Fox with the 15 months. Let's go. Thank you for the continued support, sweetie. Also, cheers. Blah, 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 blah. Whales. Wild Fox, enjoy your new badge. I think you get the new badge at 15, right? No, it's 16. 18? I don't remember how the badges work. But thank you for the continued support. Okay, so this recipe, we need a bunch of solids, and we need a this liquid resin. And we'll output there. So I made a blueprint for like a general miscellaneous input station, which we will use here. We don't need the fluid output, so I'll just remove the fluid output. The robots will go and build. Okay, then for inputs, let me also screenshot this. Back to my paint, there we go. Okay, so for inputs, we need copper coils. We need silver plate. We need some iron ore for one of the chemistry recipes. So for example here, Vec, we set up this whole thing so that the trains are kind of on like a logistics call network, so we can request things at stations. This takes a lot to set up, and it's not something that's just normally in the base game. Silicon ingots. Oh, there. Here. Silicon ingots. Water and liquid resin. I think I need to go up and turn up the requester for the liquid resin. Liquid resin. And we'll request 10,000 liquid resin because it's a liquid. Let's just go up to our liquid resin and make sure that our requester thing is set right. Otherwise, it just gets a bunch of shipments of like 500 liquid resin at a time, and it's just kind of wasteful. Do I need more fuel? Pick up more fuel for the jetpack. I did need more fuel. Fly all the way up to our liquid resin here. That's not liquid resin. Make sure our requester, yeah, I didn't set that. So requester limit is like 4,000. This so it doesn't take really small loads. Otherwise the trains will just come up and pick up like 500 fluid. The base is getting large. We need to get faster jetpacks. I also need to automate some motor production, electric motor production, to make that faster. Okay. Oh, need more loaders. There we go. We got a lineup of trains now trying to get in. Should probably upgrade the speed of these. What's probably going to happen is, like, we're going to get the base actually running once we get all the sciences and we start doing the end game science where we have to make like 1 million of each science. Like an actual million, not like an exaggeration. To make 1 million of each science. And that's when the base is going to actually fire up properly. Right now it's just kind of been languishing. Idling for like the last 50 hours because we haven't been doing research. Okay, so as all the... Foxy, thank you for the pet. Hello. Okay. So, we need a couple of things. So first we need to make some lime. So we need to go up to level 3 mud water. And then we need 3 of these washing plants making 3. Let's do 2 level 2 washing plants instead. Okay, so we'll start with a little hole for our mud pump. Mud pump, we want an overflow valve of a new kind of circuit that I've been using for these. And we're going to filter that mud water down to, what do they call this? Light mud water. We also need some regular water as an input here. Let's vent off this. Big cuddly hug. I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself? Oh, and then we need, how do I need to set these up? So this guy's making some lime. Do I need to make... I only need lime, right? I only need lime, yes. There we go. These 3 processes will be making mud, which we need to get rid of. And we can get rid of those just directly into an electrolyzer. I'll probably just direct insert into this electrolyzer to make viscous mud water, which is what we started with. And we can feed that back into the system. Try to keep it nice and compact here. Ready to reach for your 2024 goals. What do y'all have for 2024 goals? Walk us through it. Smooth music. Perfect for kissing men. Smooth music. Perfect for kissing men. Smooth music. Perfect for kissing men. Etc. I'm almost sure it was a liquefier. Not. Did I say electrolyzer? Also, hello, Nine. Let's run our power down here as well. Hello, Smith. I'm doing just fine. How about yourself? 2 main goals for next year are DJing at a con next year and getting out of your rough IRL situation. You probably already know your story. I don't know if I do. You'll have to tell me sometime. Maybe not on stream. But I'd love to hear it sometime. Well, You know what I mean. We need to bake this limestone into lime. We'll do that in a blast furnace. We'll just line our blast furnaces here. Our level 1 blast furnaces. I think the only situation that I'm aware of is the one that your mom lost her job. Sometime next year you'll be selling our house. We'll be moving out with your grandpa. Oof. Unfortunate. Why did that not want to connect? Yeah, it's very unfortunate. One of the things that I'll have to do is I will have to get a new job, and I'm hoping I'll be able to find one that won't interfere with your ability to go to cons, not pick you about off time. Yeah, that's the hard thing. A lot of times with the cons, it's not even just like if you can afford to like go, it's like, can you get the time off work? You already have one in mind that you think will end up working out. That's good. Glad to hear that at least. And good luck with the IRL cons. I'll probably be aiming to do Foray again this year. I'm wondering if I want to apply for... It's probably getting too late to apply for Infernal Equinox. The trick... Having to travel with your gear, it'd be so much easier if I just knew how to use CDJs, and then, because traveling with the gear is not... Carbon. Traveling with the gear is not, easy. Well, it's not that it's that bad. It's just like if I have to travel, I only really want to take one check luggage. So then it's going to be a choice of either taking the fursuit or the DJ controller. So this baked lime we're going to put into 10 powder mixers along with some silicon powder. Powder mixers are pretty small. Probably just gotta fit them along here. And can we just side load this? Let's see, 300 and 150, we can just side load this. I didn't leave enough space. Oh my god. There we go. And on the other side we can put our silicon powder. Do we need silicon powder elsewhere, or is it just that one process? Just that one process to make glass mixture. See, that's another thing. I think glass mixture would be another good one. Like glass mixture and concrete mixture might be a good one to make off-site in a special factory. I think one of the trickiest things about trying to set this kind of thing up is figuring out where to compartmentalize which things. You're making glass mixture. Power that. One thing I'm looking forward to with the next little bit of, well, once we get blue circuits up, we can upgrade our power armor, the power armor Mark II, and then we can actually fit things like night vision glasses and stuff. I have to keep putting down lights everywhere. You missed one mixer. Not sure how, but anyways, thank you. Okay, and then that's all going just into a single induction furnace. And out into two 3-strand casting machines. Two induction furnaces. Two induction furnaces. Making glass, molten glass. That's going into 3-strand casters. While keeping this all unnecessarily compact. Oh wait, that also needs water as an input, doesn't it? Oh, it doesn't require water for this recipe. Okay, that gives us our glass fiber. Now we're going to combine that glass fiber with our liquid resin. Wait, what recipe is that? Fiberglass board. Where's fiber? What? Oh. I hate that some recipes don't show up in your handcraft list. Like, even if I can't craft them by hand, it would be nice if they show up in the handcrafting list.
How good of you to join
Thank you for the
us.
follow there, Mr. Krabs. How are you doing today? It is rotated weirdly. liquid resin. Now we're making fiberglass boards. Sodium hydroxide we need to get rid of what's that recipe? Our saltwater recipe. Sodium hydroxide solution. Just making sure I size this right. Actually be able to consume all of them. There we go. Which means we'll also need one of those making there. Modules that shows how to make items act weird. It doesn't show items that are crafted in electrolyzers, so when it comes to searching, it shows a blank slot and I'm like, you must need an electrolyzer. Nice. Yeah, Factory Planner here isn't too bad. It definitely doesn't always pick the right things, and sometimes it does also miss some recipes, but it's generally been not too bad. So our fiberglass boards now will be used later, so then the other things we need, we'll need the copper plate, which we need to uncoil. So we'll get 2 guys making copper coil. The silver plate comes in uncoiled, and we need to make the ferric chloride solution. So let's make a little side thing to do our ferric chloride solution. At the heart of this, we got 2 salination plants and the 1 hydro plant. So let's make that off in the corner. 2 salination plants. Yeah. And 1 hydro plant. It's the Fizzwolf. Hello, North. How are you doing? Wait, do I need both hydro plants if I... Okay, I'll get a little bit of extra... Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. North, how's your Saturday going? You have to report the beautiful Wolfro for being too fluffy. No fables. Thank you for the 5 biddies. Or the 10 biddies, my god. Not reading right. The salt water we're putting into 2 electrolyzers. The salt water will just dump. I'm doing well. Okay, these will, let's see, output. And I will have extra of the hydrogen. Make an overflow burn off for the hydrogen. And make a belt to get the sodium hydroxide. Fizz isn't automating? Wow. Wow, Bio. Way to call me out like that, Bio. I think just... Oops. Imagine not automating. Could you imagine? Like, what would that even be like? Like, what if we just didn't automate? How's it going, Bio? Like, okay, and then we're gonna feed that hydrogen and chlorine into just a single chemical plant. They're probably not gonna be on the right side. Fix the wrong recipe. Ah, they're on their correct side. Perfect. Okay, and then that makes our hydrogen chloride gas, which we then combine in two liquefiers with our iron ore. To make our ferric chloride solution. You run iron ore all the way up here. Like that. Okay. Then that. Okay, then we need two guys uncoiling. Thank you for the hydrate, North. Cheers. And we just need to uncoil our copper. And we got everything we need to make these boards. Thank you for the fish. Our copper coils. I don't think I can get a belt across there. Can I get a belt across here? Oops. Not to that, to sheets. Wait, I want sheets, right? Yes. For every half second. Yeah, let's do that with. Okay. Tea this morning, I got some licorice spice by Stash Tea. Delicious. Now we need 34 of these level 2s that are taking in these 3 ingredients and liquid and spitting out our processing substrate. So let's make a little, figure out how we want to set up this blueprint. Let's see, we could have the tube on the outside maybe. How many does this go through a second? Okay, it does not need to be fast, so we can use slightly inefficient I built this too close to the. And do we need a flow? We need one full belt of each of these. Fuck. So we'll have to do like maybe a central belt for the output. Okay, I think like that. Okay, and we need 34 of them, so that's what, 17? Where is that? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 16, 17. We need a lot more inserters. And belts, apparently. Go, robots, go! Oh, and pipe. Pipe. It's beautiful. Oh, more, it's my god, how many inserters did this thing consume? Okay, for power. Because I need to get these to reach right into there. It's a fun looking blueprint. Okay, so then we need aesthetically pleasing how you built that. Wait till it's running. Okay, so what do we need on these different belts? We need fiberglass boards, the silver plate, and the copper plate. Actually, the silver we could have. The silver is just coming right out of here. I'm wondering if we could. I feel like I wish I built this slightly further to the left. Actually, I can just get one element further to the left. Thank you, robots. Oh, of course not, these are in the wrong spot. Because I could cross. Let's do the output belt first. More space. Nick, hello. Squish. Thank you for the hydrate beam. This is down. This is down. Ow, hey! Thank you for the chaos. Reach, that will reach. How many are you making? For a second. Nice size, bro. Hello, Monty. It's pretty average. How's it going? Exhausted? Just don't be exhausted. Oh, can this not output fast enough? This cannot. Let's just switch these to loaders. There we go. Blue boards! Monty, we almost got blues. Monty, look at it, look at this. We almost have blue circuit. We're getting there. Yeah, we got blue boards. Let's put a limit on this. Something like that. It can stockpile a little bit. Our copper's not quite making it to the end. Why is our copper not quite making it to the end? You're supposed to only take one belt. I'm giving you a belt. Oh, there we go. Okay. Blue boards, done. Okay, so then the last thing we need to get is integrated circuits. So integrated circuits, we need to take in sulfur. Which actually reminds me, because right now my sulfur manufacturing needs me to... Man, I should really upscale this. Almost positive that you may have problems with stuffing everything on that yellow belt. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. The issue with the sulfur processing is that I need to bring in... Let's make a quick stop up here because I need to bring in the catalyst materials. It'll fit. So let's make a little station to bring in these catalyst materials. A little space. A little bit of green fluid and it will getting left with missing cargo. I hate that it alerts me from that. Oh, whoa. And I would like to request put a provider limit on there. And here we just need to bring in aluminum ore and silver ore for this catalyst. Aluminum, silver, There we go. That's automated now. I could probably, now that we actually have lots of acid gas and that's automated, increase that chest limit so we can stockpile a little bit more. I'll probably need to upsize this a bit. We actually have a huge amount of acid gas stored up from our puffers, which hopefully will kick back to life once yeah, because they're missing the puffer atmosphere. I'm wondering if I need to actually, you know what, because this takes like no inputs, I think as painful as it is, I'm going to make a little overflow just to keep this process running. I think stopping is breaking my puffers. They'll take a bit to burn off. We'll come back and check them later. Oh god. No train issues. Bad train issues. Okay. What the heck are we doing? Integrated circuits. So we have everything here now, including our crappy gold plate manufacturing. This will not take up a lot of space. Which space do we actually need for the blue circuits right now? We could probably make this a combo block for right now. Like we make the integrated circuits, input and output, and the processing units just in the same block, because these really don't need a lot of space, either of them. Maybe right next to the gold and titanium as well. So here, let's split this block. I need to get more rails. I can hear Archer whining upstairs. He wants something. Yeah, because I think we can fit the blue circuits and the integrated, or the blue boards and the integrated circuits into like one of these like normal blocks. And especially for right now, we don't need a huge volume of them, and they are expensive to make. So we also don't really want to make a huge volume of them. So make an input-output station for the ICs and one for the blue circuits. If we do blue circuits over here, we don't have any fluids coming in, I don't think. Yeah, no fluids coming in because we'll make... Wait, do they both need sulfuric acid as well? They both need sulfuric acid. That's actually very convenient. Logistics trains are so useful. Everything will be in one input. I remember my block for red to pink science had 31 train stops. Yeah, exactly. Logistics train network is a fantastic addition. Barely any production. Barely any. Okay, so we shouldn't need to double up our our sulfuric acid production. And that means that I also don't really need to bring sulfur in on this side. No, yeah. Okay. So we don't have any liquid inputs or outputs on this side, and I don't think, I was checking. We don't have any liquid inputs or outputs on the other side, so we can get rid of them over here as well. Go back in. Need more 6 train stops. More train rails. Some power into these blocks. Okay. We need to make a bunch of buildings. Resupply me. Let me screen grab this stuff. Okay, so integrated circuits. It's all in one. Integrated circuits is this. And blue circuits. That. Okay, so we need to build 17 plus 23. Oh god, math. That's 40. So 40 of these. I need these extra blueprints as well. How many am I at? We're at 30, another 10. Get one more for the gold coiling. Is Factorio beatable, or will you end up playing this run indefinitely? So, okay, so like the base mod packs, like Bobs and Angels, I've beaten twice already. And usually those playthroughs are only like 80 hours. The thing that makes this so much longer is the SeaBlockness of it. Like, I've done an 80-hour playthrough with it, including the space extension mod, which is the thing that makes us do a million research. I've done that inside of an 80-hour playthrough, normally. It's just the fact that we don't have ore patches that makes everything more... We don't have ore patches and oil patches that makes it so much longer. We need 4 of these. We got 4 of those. Chemical plants. We need 2 from that and 1 from there. We need a pair of electrolyzers, a pair of air pumps, and I think that's most of it. Okay. On the IC side, we would like to request plastic. Gold. Silicon bools. So they call mono. They used to call them bools. They changed it to monosilicon. Sulfur. I'm wondering if I should just make sulfuric acid off-site as well. Would probably be a good idea. Then I could just transport. Then I could just train in sulfuric acid. Copper coils. And that's it. So let that start filling up. On the blue circuits, we need titanium. Because why not? I like to build my circuit boards with titanium as well. Red circuits. that'll be that's an expensive call. Solder. I have on spools solder. The blue boards that we just started making. Then we need a crap ton of basic electronic circuits. A crap ton, oh, like a real crap ton of transistors. Let's just call for like 4,000 transistors. Titanium keeps it cheap to manufacture, exactly. And I know the next circuits are way worse. I've been here before, and I know how this is played. We don't need to call in sulfur again because we already have that coming in next door. Okay, and I just noticed some issues with the recipes. They don't quite break down to the so sulfur, purified water, and oxygen, because oxygen will probably do from this recipe. And then purified water. Okay, now that's all base things. And then this one also has purified water. Oops. Can they share purified water? They can share purified water. Oh, I think our mix just ended. Okay. So, both of these first will share, they'll both share a sulfuric acid manufacturing. So let's just make a sulfuric acid plant, which will be our hydro plant feeding into a liquefier. Oh, sorry, feeding into an electrolyzer. Can we cram this somewhere in the corner? I didn't leave a lot of space. Where's my hydro plant? Hydro plant. Cram a hydro plant up here. Perfect fit. The purified water is needed later, so we'll make a little pick for that. This goes into just a single electrolyzer. More compact. And we don't need the oxygen. Oh, you know, we're already making oxygen here. If I change this over to the electrolyzer recipe. Ah, okay, let's... Okay, so let's switch our blue circuit one over to that recipe then as well. Ah. See, 0.5. I could just put this all in the same recipe. So we need 3 air pumps. What else do we need for an air pump? Just build these on the bottom there. 3 air pumps. Going into, let's see, 0.8. 0.2 just into a single chemical plant. This one will have extra nitrogen. This one, okay, so the nitrogen we don't need for anything. So we'll avoid the nitrogen. We have an oxygen line. Okay. Then we also need to make our sulfuric acid. Wait, is that the only thing we need our sulfuric acid for? That's the only thing we need our sulfuric acid for. We'll just feed that straight into liquefier. Wait, is this what we need 2 liquefiers for? Why didn't I just make this under one thing? Okay, so we only need 1 liquefier. Ah. Okay, and then that goes to a chemical plant to make sulfuric acid. Okay, the size does line up. Now I kind of wish I didn't make that water so far away. Okay. There we go. We have our sulfuric acid, which both plants will need. I need more loaders as well. Okay. On the integrated circuit side, we need 2 yellows uncoiling our copper. Producing just under a yellow belt of copper. We need to take 3 assembly machines or 4 assembly machines to cut up our silicon wafers. I want to lay this out. And that's going to be a red belt of silicon wafer. Our bools. Okay. Decoiling. Let's see. We've got like 3 of them going into like 2 of them. To make a yellow belt of gilded copper. If we do 3 of them into 1 of them, to make gilded copper. Okay, so our copper, here, let's, I think these need quite a lot of flow. And then those can feed into a single one, making gilded copper wire. We need to bring the gold down here. Ah! Stack inserter boys. And this will produce 10 a second, so let's just use a loader for outputting that. Okay, there's our gilded copper wire. Okay. Oh, it's red belt. Need red underground. So we got gilded copper wire, our silicon, and then we just combine that with our plastic and our let's get this under the factory. Hello, Wolfman. Welcome to chat. An output for the plastic. Okay. Then the main thing is going to be, let's say 14, taking in 3 inputs, including a liquid. So we don't need too much space for this. We could immediately split our, let's just immediately split our wafers. I think we can just take our same design that we just used. We need 14. No need to make it too claustrophobic, although we do want to leave space to the right, actually. So let's set it up like that. Get a lot more inserters. Go, robots, go! Hello, hon. How are you doing? Or make it integrated circuits. Can I cover this with one? I can. Look at that. Wait, why is that not? Some lights. You can see. Bird alert. Change the recipe on these. Oh, it all comes to life. We need to hook up our sulfuric acid line. It's circuitous. It's fine. We're making integrated circuits. I think we got enough space here. We could double production pretty easily. Oh, this makes a red belt. Not a. This makes a red belt. And I need a red loader. There we go. Integrated beans, Halokium. Oh my god, look at it. It's beautiful. Let's definitely throw a limit on this. Just mainly because that gold is very expensive right now to make because we're doing such a lossy process to make it. Integrated circuits. Okay. Yeah, we've already made 1,000. Now, I think we can also cram in our blue circuit, our blue production here. Okay. So we already have our sulfuric acid. Wouldn't it be easier to ship gold coils? We don't have the tech yet. And yes, we will. Like right now, our gold and our titanium is extremely lossy because we're having to do the sorting. And none of my other processes are set up to be able to take in. I'm Willis's friend and I'll be seeing you Monday. Oh! Sorry, I missed that. Well, pleasure to meet you. Okay, so... yeah. So now we need 15 of these assembly machines, taking in 1, 2, 4, 5 products. We need like a red belt of transistors and a full yellow belt of everything else. We could side load red belts. The throughput on this is going to be a pain. And then we can copy our same design again, it looks like, for the final stage. So it takes in 3 products and... Okay, so transistors need a full belt. If we split this halfway, everything else can be shared on a red belt. So we need a bunch of red belt, first of all. Just make a bunch of red belts. I don't even have red belt automate. I could probably automate red belt if we're starting to have to use it. Okay, so we need what, 14? 15. We'll make 16 because like, we're gonna make a multiple of 2. Let's figure this out. Okay, so you are making processing circuit boards. 2 reds and a yellow, yeah. because like that's one red, then another red. That's just three reds. If they're all one-sided. Three reds in and a yellow out. You know, we could set it up like that. Just all one-sided here. Where's my reds? Just because I only have two to work with. And this needs a lot of throughput. Every 5 seconds. So it needs to move about 1 a second. So it should all be fine with yellow inserters. I think it's just that, and then it'll be some work to set up the inputs. So want 15 of these. Use that. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A lot more red belts. Okay, then for outputs, we need a filter red belt for the transistors. I have enough inventory problems as it is. I don't need to be carrying around more extra crap that I don't need. Already a gold shortage. Just put the light down just in the way. There we go. So a full yellow belt of that, then just, or full red belt of that, then just yellow belts of these other guys. We do need to uncoil our solder, which we can just do. Oh, we can do that in okay, so let's uncoil solder. Let's do that like over here. Okay, so then our other outputs, transistors, basic circuits, solder, and the boards. Now, why don't we have boards yet? Oh, because I did not connect this. There we go. Oh God. Don't get run over, Fizz. Why are we not getting any ICs?
How good of you to join
Thank you for the
us.
follow there, Kenny Game. Also, cheers, everyone. Why are we not picking up? Oh, no, not. I didn't add them to the request list. It helps if you get run over by a train, it doesn't end the run, does it? Oh God, no. We just have to run back over to our corpse. I've only been run over 3 times this playthrough, which, considering how many trains we have, and considering we're like 100 and some hours into the playthrough, isn't terrible, honestly. Bonk! Renegade! Hello. Wouldn't it just be easier to lay belt? Like, right there. 30 blocks at most. You know what? This is Knights. This is future-proofing. This is future-proofing Fizzwolf. Fizzwolf, it seems idiotic to request a train to take the ICs from here over to here. But, you know, in another 100 hours when I need to increase blue circuit production, and now I need to separate the two, you know, it'll be less awful. I'm making excuses. I want to put the ICs on a train anyways, because this is not going to be the only place that the ICs are needed. Also, I should have the output belts come the other way. Then we can put our next line right here. Making excuses, Fizzwolf. Okay. Then the last step. Oh God, I gotta get more crap out of this warehouse. Beacons. Beacon. Effect transmission towers. Beacons. Beacons. Once I get some more research done, we really need to get modules set up. I've not set up modules. Blue things. Blue. Okay. And how much is that making? It's making half a yellow belt. Let's leave it side loaded. Okay. Now for the next step, we can kind of copy our existing design for 3 in and a liquid. We only need 8. Let's go over here. We'll just grab till we have 7. So the output does not need to be output does not need to be red belt. I think we're gonna have a hard time getting much of anything else out of this warehouse. I could get probably one more out around here. So let's do this with our red circuit. Fuck. Ah! Goddamn rails are in the way. Of course you're too wide. Oh wait, I didn't need to side load for this design, did I? Well, whatever. Then we just need to get titanium on the other belt. So I'll have to bring around the top. How much belt? We really didn't need whatever. Doesn't need to be perfect. We're gonna get an achievement here. We're gonna get an achievement. What are you missing? First blue circuit at 105 hours. Oh, it's beautiful. Blue. Blue. These are really expensive to make. Okay, let's set a hard limit on this. These are expensive, boys. Really. Blue. Blue. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we have blue circuit. Ah. 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 That to the network. Okay. That took less time than I was expecting. Now we have blue circuit. What now? Yeah, I know. We're gonna get constant complaints about gold supply. This has already stopped running. And I have a lot of random crap in my inventory. Okay. Oh, that's right. This thing's been complaining for quite a while because this one warehouse is full. Thank you for the hydrate, Nord. That's a cup. We have a kettle going. Kettle. Some winter spice tea next. There we go. So our military science is back up and running. Okay, so now the question is, okay, so we could push for purple science, the next one that I really desperately want, because that's hiding our nice oil, or a nice sorting. So the purple science is the next one that I really would like. So what do we need to push this? So now we have blue circuit. We have gold plate. We don't currently have a source of paper. And paper is used for a couple things, actually. So we could make a paper source. We have carbon, we have silicon boules, we have plastic, green circuit, advanced circuits, all this. Methane. Methane and naphtha. We also don't really have a proper methane. We don't have a proper, like, petrochem thing in general. I kind of made a crappy one to make lube and solid fuel. So the trains are all running off solid fuel now. Is there like a puffer recipe that gives us... Actually, are our puffers running again? Shit, I think there's something wrong with my puffers. I was making what? Bad lube. Might also have to take a bathroom break here. So here, maybe let's get this tea brewing in the cup. We'll take a brief intermission. We'll be right back in a couple minutes. Back. Okay, so let's figure out why our puffers are not running. They were running obviously for a very long time. I'm assuming it's something to do with when the acid gas backed up, that it kind of screwed up something in the feedback loop, and it looks like they're all missing just some blazing puffers. Did we collect a couple extra blazing puffers we could use to feed this back in? We do. So I think all I need to do is jumpstart the atmosphere puffing, is these top ones. Don't you remember this, chat? Ah, it's fantastic content, isn't it? So while that's running, so we need to get some proper petrochem going. So what are our options? So like if I wanted to make petrochem, like a petrochem block. Use naphthas or... So for example, the naphtha, I don't know if I want 1,000, whatever, we can scale it. See bad lube, is that a place where you've perfected, can I place an order when you've perfected the recipe? I got a cat doc, perfected the recipe. Gonna scramble some eggs and make toast. Ooh. You don't want to listen to this? Okay, it looks like everything's firing back up again. do. I really should watch. Okay, so like here comes the pair. And they shouldn't be getting picked up by the overflow. Okay. I'm watching you. Okay, move off to the side so we don't have to hear that. So how can we make naphtha? So naphtha we can make from crude oil. We can also make from synthesis gas. So synthesis gas is something we can make through puffers. The issue with going through crude oil is our current crude oil manufacturing, which is like how we're doing bad lube, for example. It involves growing green algae, and the problem with green algae is it takes sulfuric wastewater. So unless we have a good way of making sulfuric wastewater, which we can check right now, I don't think that that's a viable, scalable thing, because right now we're just, it's literally just waste product from other processes. It's not something that we're just actively making. So is there like a better recipe for sulfuric wastewater? From lime. Yeah. The sulfur air scrubbing. That would be too big. Right. So let's just say let's just assume sulfuric wastewater is just not a valid approach, which means any of the crude oil options are off the table. So I think that means we would have to go through the synthesis gas, which we can puff. We can make by puffing. This recipe specifically acid puffing. And that's not even that bad. Okay, to make 1,000 naphtha. Here, let's scale these to like a little bit more realistic numbers. Like let's say like 10,000 per minute naphtha. It's 25 of those. It's really not even that bad. So we set up an acid puffer loop that has at least, you can, but it's 100 times easier to just synthesize it. Like not from puffers? Is that what you're saying? Oh, like to make it from synthesis gas? Or to make it from carbon monoxide and hydrogen gas? Is that what you're saying? Okay, well, let's see what that looks like then. Just add charcoal. I think we need to make a bigger charcoal. Well, we can make the charcoal on site. Oh my god, this is like not even bad. This is not even bad. Why have I not been using this recipe? Why have I not been using this recipe? And the coal we could just make on site. I'm starting to think we can probably scale this as well. So use fiber from wood. That's right. I still don't have like the proper trees. Could still just use Bob's trees. How many arboretums do we need? Bad. I don't have a source of soil. Fibers are easier from white plants. We still need a source of soil though. But you're right. You're so right. Man, this is actually pretty straightforward. I can compost the white plant. Then we just need a source of sand. Compost the white plant. And let's just scale our white plant growth to match. There we go. Oh, I do need some seed extraction. Which will also take a little bit. Again, we'll scale up a bit more. Make sure that's fine. Okay. Let's see, some obvious optimization choices here. That doesn't even seem that bad. I could probably just fit that inside of a I could probably just fit that inside of a single regular block. Okay, let me screen cap that. Okay, do I have a block to throw this in? I could throw it up above liquid resin. Let's grab all the buildings we need. Hello, robots. Our strange cuts of being background noise was still not too bad to notice. Okay, for buildings we want 2 of these, 3 of those. 4 more. Of those, I want 6 of these. Wood burning, regular steel furnaces. Make 2 of those. Good. 1 of those. Those I need. I think I got some soil probably still here. 9. What did I make? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those composters, 2 of those, and a seed extractor. Oh my god, I got so much random. Take it from me. Okay. We'll make a naphtha. Oh, I need this white seeds. I don't think I'm currently growing that white plant anywhere. Do I have some seeds to start this off with? In my old sea vault? Man, back in the old base, Hey, old base. Tathathlon, that's the right stuff.
You know they're out there, don't you?
Put in a little bit. There, I think we'll grab. We don't have any liquid inputs. Four of these as well. So we don't have any liquid inputs, and we only have a liquid output. Some lights. Okay, so we need to bring in. I don't need to bring in carbon, right? Because we're making carbon locally. We need catalyst metals, so copper and iron. And that's it. Wow, okay. That's the only things we're bringing in. So we need to make a simple sand manufacturing. I could probably copy a design we're using. I thought I have a more compact one. I'll just steal the one side that we're using down here. Check the mud recipe, maybe it will be smaller. Check the mud recipe. No, it won't. No, mud takes so much space to make. Mud is just like ridiculously space inefficient. You need so many washing plants. Okay, so that'll get our salt, or sand, sorry. Then we need 9 farms. Let's set up 9 farms. Can we set them up height-wise like that? Not build on water. Oh, there's a little... We grab a tiny little bit of landfill. Thank you for the pet spooky. Oh, not quite. Snoop bucket. Thank you for the hydrate.
Show me what your boss can handle. Make me a scandal. Low below the waist.
Let's finish the chase.
With your moves on this Akita, I'll make you a believer. Cause the only truth to my name is that.
Thank you for the good move, Spooky. Just needs water. Just share the water from down here. Then you need soil. And the seeds as inputs. Let's do this. Okay, the output goes into a priority splitter to go into a seed extractor. The soil is going to be coming from the sand into composter, and we're going to compost that. So then another priority splitter is not set up very well. So after we replenish the seeds, we replenish the soil. That feeds into 2 composters. Soil is made in 5 of those, combining the sand. I didn't set this up very nicely. outputs. Soil from sand. Which sand are we making? Okay. Where's my things? And I need a little bit of soil to start this. It's growing. Okay, so then the extra stuff we can just feed into a single blue assembly machine. What's the recipe? Oh, first we need to put it into 2 bioprocessors. And then into a single... Hello, Charlie. Sand has stopped? Oh. Thank you, Charlie. Okay, cellulose to wood pellets. And just immediately fire that into a regular assembly machine, and then into a furnace. What's this making? Second. The furnace can be self-supplied by the wood bricks. Okay, and then now we have a source of charcoal, and we'll combine that in a Okay, we need a source of steam. How much steam do you need? 30 every 2 seconds. What's 30 times 30? So we need 900. I think that's a single boiler. Lights. Can't see. Okay, and then the carbon will combine in 4 more. Okay, along with purified water. How much purified water do I need for this? Need a lot. Just trying to run out of space in this block. What else do we need to put in here? Oh, we still need to fit 10 electrolyzers. Okay. Down there. Come on, reach. There you go. Why are you not? Oh, I need to set a recipe. Okay, we have our carbon monoxide. So now we just need our 10 electrolyzers. I'm sure you're gonna take that same down, copy my electrolyzer design down here. Oof, that's wide if we do something like this. Wait, this also doesn't output. Ah, because this doesn't output any slag. Make a fresh one. Staggered one will probably, I don't think we're gonna fit 10 of them in here like that. It's gonna be 8. No. It'll have to be kind of like this. Wait. Some more power poles sneak in here. Yeah, we don't want any of the oxygen, so we'll just vent all the oxygen. Move this guy. Okay, and the hydrogen. Now we just combine in just 2 chemical plants. Not looking up the recipe. Synthesis gas. Wait. This one. Can I get the hydrogen out like this? It'll line up if I pull it from here. Now we have synthesis gas. Now I know synthesis gas is actually super friggin' useful. I'm wondering if it makes more sense just to ship out the synthesis gas.
How good of you to join us.
Hello, Harry Ham Plays. Harry Ham Plays. Thank you for the follow. Because the synthesis gas we can make like a lot from, right? Like if I FNEI this. Nine recipes. So we can use it. So first we can use it actually, this is not trivial here. We can use it as a convenient source for both hydrogen and carbon monoxide. That's actually not a small thing. We can do an awful cracking of it, but that gets us our methane, which is the other thing that we're after. Oh. I'm kind of wishing I just made this bigger. I mean, it's whatever, it's tileable. We can just make more of them. Well, we don't want to deal with natural gas liquids. But okay, so we have a source of methane as well. Ooh, through blue metal catalyst. That's not very fluffy. I don't want to use blue metal catalyst. Okay, we can get our naphtha. We can get methanol from it. I might just, is it more dense than the... It's not more dense than the naphtha. I'm thinking the main things that we get out of it then are the the methane, ethane, and butane. And our naphtha. So then maybe, okay, let's make this the naphtha. Maybe we won't, well, let's not transport the synthesis gas. We can just kind of copy the recipe to make other products. Okay, so let's finish making this into naphtha. And we'll maybe just make a similar block to make our methane. Okay, so we need 3 of these and a red metal catalyst thing. This is also going to take in, let's flip these around. This also needs that carbon monoxide. Move one more over, please. Naphtha. making our red metal catalysts, which we need to bring over from here. And we need to just populate. Is 50 probably too much? I'll watch it for a second to see if it fills up. Now, gonna be enough catalyst frames? I think so. Yeah, it looks like that's keeping everything running constantly. Yeah. Oh, and pick up. Limit of 4,000. Okay. So then let's just make a similar one, making the methane. Methane's the one that we need, right? For this other science. Methane. What are we using the methane for? Oh, to make these. Okay. So let's expand up. Looks like I already kind of cleared an area from the biters. We have artillery now, so the biter expansion has been... The biters have been well dealt with. Could actually... we should aim to complete the loop here. Maybe let's expand out this way. Let's make sure we get at least... one section. I know I've got more landfill down here. In my main landfill, like literally the only thing that the main base, well, the old base still makes is like landfill. At least 2 blocks. We'll expand for however much landfill we got. We get another 2 blocks. Hello, biters. Or worms. Hey, Angie. Perfect. Pick up all the random orbs. We still don't have any recipes that use the orbs yet, so we're just collecting them. Yeah. Now let's grab... I think I actually have to go down to grab the artillery. Grab the artillery. To really avoid flying over the water. If our jetpacks runs out of fuel while we're over the water, it could be a bad scene. I think it's just an insta-death, unless they changed it. Pick up our artilleries. Sancho, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, raiders. Our artillery shells. Ooh. Sancho, how's it going? What were you guys playing? Welcome to the factory. We'll just put the artillery out the end here. Let them clear away the locals. Artillery. Here's some shells. Satisfactory. Ayo, let's go. Ah, artillery make expansion so much easier. Expansion. There's some over here, guys.
How good of you to
Artillery.
join us.
Thank you for the follow there, Josh. Welcome in. I probably put those down right in the middle. Yeah, I did. I do want them to keep clearing here, so let me just move them so they're out of the way of where we're gonna try to put rails down. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Cheers. I think right here should be fine. Start putting down a whole bunch of rail. Fire one there. That last guy in there. Okay. Set these up as regular size blocks. Chunk of line blueprints. Ah. Love the chunk of line blueprints. Okay. We're gonna need a bunch of rail and signals. We got no signals. There we go. Where are you going? Guys, there's rails down here to put down. Oh, we're getting a signal. There you go. Should also lay power while we're doing this here. So I would like to put a radar down here. We got some vision. They're all done firing. Ooh, now that we actually... Oh, wait. Now that I have blue circuit, maybe I should upgrade a bunch of my... Wait, hold on. Because I can upgrade my solar panels now. That's for vehicles. My personal solar panels. I can upgrade my personal solar panels, which would be desperately needed. And my personal okay, wait. Oh, hold on. Let's go upgrade ourselves. Totally forgot about this. This is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Way back down. Oh, it was missing back there. Back down to blue circuits. Should make a little pick chest for the blue circuits, so I don't have to fly down here to grab them. Just a single stack, please. Single stack's good enough for me. Okay, can we upgrade our power armor to start? Where is the power armor? We don't have speed modules, so we can't upgrade our power armor, but we can upgrade our batteries. Do I have a place that's making batteries? I think so. Fizzwolf should add some labels. Did I make a battery? I know I was wanting to. Did I not make a battery thing? Batteries take again. Plastic, lead, and sulfuric acid. Do I still have my old battery thing? Old battery thing. Well, it's got lots of batteries in it. We'll just use that. Side note, we need more batteries. Okay. I've got 3 of these to upgrade. So if we upgrade a bunch of the solar panels, we could probably have 4 of them. So let's... Okay, so let's make 4 of the next level. How much bigger are these? Oh, they're more than double. We get 50 megajoules up from 20 megajoules. So let's make 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. Then the solar panels. Let's put the batteries back in. Where's the batteries? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 solar panels, so we just need to grab some titanium and some wafers. Wafers can I grab from here? Yeah. Grab some wafers. What else do I need? Some gold. We don't have a stack of gold. Grab a stack of gold. Grab a stack of titanium. Better solar panels. I do want to upgrade my other jetpack. Where's the jetpack? What do I need for this? Electric motors. That's another thing I need to upgrade. I don't have electric motors. I'll take that. Level 1 back. Where's that? The jetpack stack as well, by the way. That's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more slots for the solar panels. More wafers. We got lots of wafers. Aha! Power! Okay, now my robots might be able to actually run constantly. Instead of dying every time during the night when I'm trying to build stuff. Just drop off. This garbage that we got on us. need a bunch more rail. And signals. Okay. Back to work we go. Now we might actually have enough power to just run these robots constantly. Go, robots, go. See if our charge starts going down. It's going to be hard to see on the stream. At the very bottom left corner, there's like a little bar, currently orange. That's our personal battery storage. Oh, some of these guys are out of charge up robots. I think it's actually able to just run them constantly. That's fantastic. Forgot one. Makes it so much faster. I think we can also actually, I mean, we have the recipe for it. I don't have... We have the recipe for like level 2 construction robots as well, which are quite a bit faster. They don't get any cargo bonus. We need to start making these construction robot brain 2 level 2s, which are just the same recipe. Why am I not making these? I need electric engine units. Okay, so I need actual electric engine units. That'll, after we get our methane up, we need electric engine units. Any goals for the new year? Not really. Not really, honestly. I think we got a couple of cons. I'd like to try to get a bit more like IRL DJing going. Starting that off on a good front, doing this event tomorrow. My god. Tomorrow at M-Blade's place. I should probably practice that set. I don't know. How about yourself, North? Do you have anything planned for the new year? Going to any cons? You benched 80 kilos at 8 reps. I gotta convert that. That's pretty good. Times 176 for 8 reps. I think that's better than my best for 8 reps. Congrats. You want to do a live set? Yeah. Yeah, that was our NAFTA. Now we could probably do a similar one for our methane. And let me immediately just set one up for electric. This is how I help remind myself what I need to work on just by adding it to this list. Electric engines. Electric motors. Methane. I don't know. We'll size it just to whatever synthesis gas. Oh crap! We don't have a version of this that doesn't require blue metal catalysts. Oh, that gold ore and titanium is gonna hurt. Oh. We do need this for the research, though. Okay. We need to at least get these first 2 researches done. Okay, so barring the titanium and gold ore requirements for this, how much synthesis gas? So this other design we had is scaled for 15 synthesis gas, so let's scale this similarly. So like 9,000? Oh, that was a good guess. Okay. Does it need to be done in an advanced chemical plant? 6 advanced chemical plants. We don't have space for that if we use the same block design. Oh, you know, maybe, because we have this huge space, this huge void over here we might be able to use. Yeah, let's just commit. We'll just copy paste. I don't want to copy the input, not zoom in, the input combinator, because it'll call the wrong things, and we don't need this section in the middle. This will be different. I mean, we can fine tune it once we put it down. So let's create blueprint. Okay, so we're gonna need a bunch of stuff. Need those 9. Soil. Everything's soil pick down here. We do have a soil pick. Lick, 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 lick. Need 9 of these. That's 9. We need another seed picker. I need 2 of those, 2 of those. We need a bunch of loaders. We need a lot of pipe. Need some vents and these. Lickies. What am I doing? Brick. We need these 5 washing plants. Florfy. How's it going, Florfy? We want to play Factorio again. It's addicting. Right, 10 electrolyzers. A bunch more of these, which means I need to craft some paper. Good old paper. Just delete a bunch of these. Need, let's see, 4 more water plants. Blue chemical plant. And then for this specific recipe, we need 7 advanced chemical plants. One, 7. Now what are we missing? 3, and the boiler. Okay. I guess we need to seed this with seeds. We'll just grab from the one next door. Then we need to put down all the water pumps. We need another water pump up here. For the boiler, we need more water fill. It's one of the mods that we're playing with, though the mod pack does actually include blasting charges, which do the same thing as well. So it is intended as part of the mod pack that you can place water. This would be a very painful mod pack without the ability to place water. Okay, so once this fully chimes up, we'll have any reason why we're not running. We don't have soil. Hey, I got a bunch of soil I need to get rid of. Aha! Grow! Grow! Okay, so then now once we have our synthesis gas, the final recipe is going to be these advanced chemical plants. We need to put down 7 of them. They are large. I think we got space to put them just side by side in here. Need more hydrogen. It takes 13 hydrogen. Okay, we're making enough hydrogen for this. Makes 3 products. It'd be nice if I don't have to just throw away 2 of them. Let's see how much space we got here. And we need to get catalysts in and out of this as well. So we need 7 of these. Just barely fits 7. I need a lot more underground pipe. God, I love robots. We need to run a belt up and down this. We also require power. They're gonna reach, that will just barely reach the other side, okay. Just run along this? Yes. I know those will need power. I need to make a source for those ores. Let's go back down to our gold and titanium processing. Oh. Robots, what are you doing? Okay, well we didn't really need to fire that back up, robots. Go down to our bad gold. I guess we'll just add 2 stops. Cram in stops. I could get 2 side by side here. Train signals confuse you. Just don't be confused. That's the secret. Oh. Where do we have actual gold ore? Down there.
How good of you to join us.
Thank you for the follow there, Light. Auto belts. Also, Rafi, welcome to the chat there. Also showing up as a new chatter. Okay, let's set a hefty limit on those as well. Gold ore. Thank you for the hydrate, Mr. Wolf. Cheers. And how's it going, Mr. Wolf? Why is our gold not running? Our gold's not running because we're not making rubyite. We're not leaching rubyite. We're not leaching rubyite because we're out of nitric wastewater. Because our rubyite chunks are full. Okay. I don't want to, but I think I might have to go and delete this full warehouse of rubyite chunks so that we can make more of the so we can make more of the wastewater, so that we can make more of the crystals, so we can make more gold. This is painful. That's so much mineral sludge. I mean, we're making mineral sludge for free. It hurts. It hurts. Everything is so hard fought for in this goddamn mod pack, and then you just have all these extra products that you just needed. Where the hell is my rubyite? There it is. Look away, chat. That was so much mineral sludge. Okay, well that'll take a little bit to get up and running again. We're making nitric wastewater again. My god, that sucks. Okay. We'll have gold again soon. See, because the whole fucking factory has just been idling because we haven't been able to run science because there's so many random little things we need to get running. We're gonna fire this up. We're gonna suddenly have huge power issues. It's just gonna be an absolute mess. Okay, so okay, we'll assume we have gold ore and titanium in the train network now. We can request it up here. Whole base is just not running. Like the odd little lonely train wandering around. Invar? Why is Invar not working? Invar. Okay, back up to our methane. I should really label these as well. Methane. This one is naphtha. Naphtha. Okay. So we can make another combinator. Okay, so now let's train limit 2. Alarm set up so that it notifies you if sections stop. Nope. No, I don't. I mean, to be fair, like the notifications from the train network kind of work for that as well. Because if I just keep seeing something and I'm not expecting that to be like a stopped or blocked, like for example, like right now, if it like gives me an alert for gold, I know there's issues with gold, so I can ignore it. But like, say if it starts giving me like, oh, like I can't find carbon, I'm like, oh, that's a problem. Then I can go look at my carbon manufacturer and see if there's any issues. See, like nitric wastewater, I know that's why we just destroyed all that rubite to generate more nitric wastewater. So I know that it's lacking, so I can just ignore the call for nitric wastewater from the train network. Stonks. Okay, let's request gold. This'll, yeah, I know there's no gold in the network. And titanium ore. Did we not stock up enough titanium ore yet either? Oh my god, that warehouse is almost full. We're gonna have to delete all that right away. This sucks. Yeah, see, we only have 500 titanium ore. That's very slowly trickling in. We have still no gold ore. Because this is still just waiting on nitric wastewater. Like, it's getting in slowly. There's a delivery right there. Nitric wastewater. That goes in, then all the leaching plants turn back on for a moment. And we start making rubite crystals. Slowly. What am I doing? We finished laying this out anyway. Okay, so still in the map mode. I might call it a stream after we finish setting this up as well. Got a renegade coming over. Okay. Yeah, just one making these is fine. Blue metal catalysts. And need a lot of frames probably. Let's start you with 100 frames and hopefully that's not too many. Might have to I'll lower the request threshold here for this station. Just because I don't want to just occupy so many of that just right now. Let's set the request threshold to like 200 because I think this does not go through the ores very quickly. It goes through 15 a minute, yeah. So let's set the request limit to, or the request threshold to 200. I just edited those. And then let's just request 500. Damn it. 'Cause normally it's but the default is 1,000. So normally I wouldn't be able to request just 500 because the request is sitting at minus 500, which means the crest never gets to 1,000, which means it never brings stuff over. So for this station, I can lower the request threshold to 200. Oh, I think that means I need to lower the provide threshold on the other one as well. And then I think we'll probably call it a stream there. I still can't believe how quickly we got blue circuits. Oh, our music is stopped. I can't believe how quickly we got blue circuits. Ah, there. Keep switching windows, that's why. Down here. So just to match what we set up there. Oh, I also never hooked these up. Well, that's also a problem. Yeah, we're finally starting to get some gold. So let's lower this provider threshold. Provider threshold also to 200. We'll just copy that over. So now, yes, okay, so that worked. So now I see it just requested a train to here. This needs to wait till it gets to 200. We could ride this train back up. Take a ride through the train system. Let's go! Wee! Wee! Train ride! It's so fast because there's no train network going right now. All the trains are just idling. We did it. It's all right turns. I'll just have to wait for gold. Oh, it looks like, is it actually requesting gold now? No, it's just picking up another load of titanium. Okay. Let's save. Call it a stream.